Captain's Log, starring on April 13th, 2026. Hello, class, and welcome back to another episode premiere of Talkshow at Night. I am Catalina, your co-host, and Creation aka Lucar here is here with us. He says, hello, class, and we are back with another topic with Jorge today. And this time, he made a response post upon us. And we're gonna actually give some points about his actions. So, yes, class, Jorge has actually made a final call-out post about our little showcase that we have covered him yesterday, and he managed to get butthurt and made a serious call-out post upon us now. So, we're gonna have a reaction and a commentary upon this, class. So, I will get her presented to you as we speak, so give me 1 second, class. Let me just get her, hold up, and we're gonna discover what we just came across today. So, and yes, class, it's fucking laughable, so be in mind, But before we get into the topic, just please do not harass or attack these people we call out. This is only for showcase purposes only, so please do not, go full on attacking Jorge, because, again, that's just not the right way to go. But to start off, here's what we did, and there are some parts that were censored because he apparently, basically called out my full name, which I had no consent over, so I had to censor those. And best part, class, he said he's gonna have El Tigre and the guy members in there, and that made me fucking pissed. And I don't care if you do, but guess what? I still will call your ass out on this. And I want to clarify, your character is, I'm talking about your RL self, not your character, dipshit. So you had that wrong, dipshit. So it says here, so this morning, Blank uploaded a video about me last night because of my exposed. Because you know you're really bad with fucking spelling, but because last night, because of my exposed. Yeah, you got exposed because Anonymous, who I will not mention, told me about this and shared this info towards me. So it wasn't me that found out, not Creation. Anonymous did. We're not naming them here. She even said that my character Jorge thinks she's bald, like bald. Again, it was your RL mugshot face, not your character. So you had this on yourself, dude. So here's the thing, class. He thinks that I'm assuming his character that's bald when clearly, no, I'm talking about his RL mugshot that I still have on file. The only problem is I wish I had it on file, but I don't know where it's at. So if I could find it, I'll find it. And this time, we're gonna make a fucking meme out of him now. Since apparently he wants to think that I'm assuming things when clearly, no, I don't assume things the way he does. But here's the thing, class, he literally gets fucking butthurt when he gets fucking called out and figured it out finally. So, you did get figured out when you knew that Moonstone, my character, was a fucking minor. Did you not fucking knew that? Because it sounds to me, you say, oh, you did, but you didn't tell me that. You never did. Oh, Creation said something to you. Jorge, what the fuck do you have to say for yourself? You should be ashamed for what you just put my friend through, and the way that you're calling my friend on fucking posts because of your bullshit lies about your stupid project with El Tigre and those guy members that we told you not to involve. If you get caught with more of those, and not to mention, we still have you followed on DeviantArt. So, if you think that we're doing something because you are doing what is rightfully the right thing to do to move on, as we told you on episode 1, once a pedophile, always a fucking pedophile. You piece of dog shit, bald-faced shithead of you. So, Creation told you that you should be ashamed for what you just did. And now as for that, we're gonna make a fucking meme out of you. And I'm not doing it. Creation's gonna do it. I'm gonna let him do it when he has his own time. So then first up, my character is not bald. He has a great hair or haircut. No, I call my character bald. Says the one guy who has a bald mugshot of your RL face that somebody else sent me, so I ain't gonna complain there. Second of all, you are a freaky stalker when you look over my app. First off, I never did. Anonymous was the one who found out, and found out all about you. So, you just basically, 1, you lied, 2, you guilt-tripped, and 3, you're lying out your fucking ass. What the fuck do you have to say for yourself, Jorge? What the fuck have you to say for yourself? And also, speaking to El Tigre, I'm not gonna be involved into your freaking bullshit lies of yours. And I'm sorry if I'm cussing, but no, I'm at my limit. You need to take me out of that project right now before I get my recruits onto you. And I'll get the other El Tigre to call you out as well. So do you want to go there? Because I'm at my limit. So I'm done. D-O-N-E, done. El Tigre is done. End of fucking story. So I'm out. I know I'm still sick, but I'm not in mood today, you guys. I know my feelings hurt today. I just need support and recover the issue, please. Please. And I know some of you guys still love me and know me as friends and expect me as a man of artwork if you gives credit. For somebody who gives a fucking shit about attention and your reputation about the things you're into, I literally even told you one thing to not fucking do. Do this NSFW thing on fucking stream, on DemonArt, or any other platforms you fucking own. But when Anonymous told me about your actions, this is where I had to come clear and say this directly to you. In which I'm surprised that if you had your Discord account, I was gonna put your fucking Discord things on blast. Your Discord, your YouTube, everything. I was gonna put everything on fucking blast. Because I'm no expert of doing these things, but no, the things that you just fucking pulled up your fucking ass, you basically made a fucking shit out of yourself, Jorge. And that I do not fucking tolerate. So I'm only calling you out because of your actions and the way you fucking lied to us. To me and my fucking friend Michaela and my other crew that I'm friends with. Even for my guy members group that really didn't want to be a part of this adventure team group anyway, because my guy members is a non-adventure team fucking group. We are against that fucking community. And if you're one of those people who support that shit, Jorge, I'm sorry, but you are one of those bad influences that needs to be exposed on Omega Emperor's compilation that's going to be coming in the next month or two. So if I were you, I recommend you don't fucking do this and make up for yourself and make a long ass a fucking apology, or to leave YouTube. You need to fucking leave. Or else I'll get somebody else who is an expert to call your ass out. Because I do not tolerate your fucking behaviors. Because I'm sorry, but you are literally acting like fucking Connor Meditz at this point of view. Connor Meditz, aka CTC Productions, who's who you remind me of. Because by the way you're acting and you're getting butthurt, you remind me about him. And I'm surprised that you're not even doing something that I should have said, because, again, it's not really relevant about myself. This is relevant upon you. So then it says, I hereby blank 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 banned and terminate YouTube for insulting, stalking. Again, I'm going to clarify this. I didn't stalk. Anonymous, who showed me this information, showed me all this info upon you. So this was all on your doing. So who's to say that you point the fingers at the wrong person, dude? You point the wrong fingers at the wrong person. And it ain't me or Creation. It ain't both of us. We didn't find shit. Anonymous actually shared it to us. Again, we're not going to share their names out loud, as we said. Again, we're not going to say their names out loud because they wish to be not present to this presentation. But this is why we're calling on you. So who's to say that you made yourself look like a bad influence to us, and you basically are going to get more exposed when we make a fucking meme upon you, and make more serious commentaries, documents upon your actions. So do you want to keep going there, boy? Do you want to keep fucking going? And then, you know what? I'm sorry to be mean about this, but way back then, I didn't know his name was Jorge, but I thought it was George back then. When clearly, back then, I didn't know his name. But I also noticed that that's his fucking trigger point. Whenever you call him by George, he gets a little bit offended. And I'm not saying his name is George, but it's just when people make fun of it, just kind of gets a little bit funny. But I'm not saying George just to make it more hilarious. But no, when people make fun of his name, that's just how it's gonna be. But I can just say now is what you fucking did, I'm never gonna forgive you. So you can get butthurt and remove me all you want. You know you can't fucking scare me. Because Anonymous, who's going to be watching you like a fucking hawk, is going to send me more info upon you if you keep fucking up. Also, too, you better not fucking make another fucking post about this, because this is going to be more commentary upon you. So the more you keep making posts about this, the more documents and more commentaries I'm going to make about you. And there will be a fucking playlist upon you, too. So do you want to fuck around and find out? So fuck around and find out if you want to play. Fuck around and find out, Jorge. Fuck around and find out. So then, after that, he just says, please, please report me and ban her channel. Like, you're just saying you're putting yourself when you basically are bad with your fucking spelling. I'm sick and tired of her knowing that dating some characters who is 17, which I do not, when, to confirm, you just did. You just fucking did. So quit fucking lying to me, Jorge. You just fucking lied to me, so I just caught you in a lie. Like, why would you say these things? Because I'm sorry, I'm sounding like this YouTuber by the name Cosmic, who is a fucking transgender female. I'm sorry to sound like Cosmic right now, by the way. You're actually like, why would you do this? Why the fuck would you say this towards this person? Like, why would you do that? Like, if you do not want to handle these criticisms, then leave. Leave this internet, leave this fucking platform, and just go. Just go, baby. Just leave. Because your actions need to be solved more than consequences, because you are, again, a waste of my fucking time. And I'm going to clear up one more thing before we get into the real big case about your actions. I literally wanted you to succeed yourself for what you just put yourself through, but look where this led up, class. It led up to a real brick in the wall to where one of these days he's gonna be behind bars. And you know pedophilia is a fucking crime. Like, now that Moonstone is no longer gone, good luck finding somebody else who you're gonna date. Good luck with that. Especially if I catch you dating a fucking minor, and if Anonymous finds any more info on Twitter or Blue Sky upon you, because I barely use those apps, but Anonymous is keeping an eye on you, I will be the first to know. So, if you really want to play this game the hard way, Jorge, then good luck with that, because I'm going to make more serious documentaries upon you, and memes will be blasting everywhere for your mugshot. So, you just signed yourself a real big problem. So, good luck with your death warrant. You're going to need it. I'm going to need some support and reports, please. I'm done with blank forever. Again, it doesn't matter, because you're a waste of my time anyway, so fuck you. I'm giving you the 2 middle fingers again. Oh, and Creation said that you fucked up big time, and you need to learn your place. And he said, to clarify, you are the big problem of this scenario now. You are basically becoming Connor Medit CDC Productions 2.0. And I'm sorry, but this is how it's gonna be, dude. So, that's all on you. So then he basically just posted this saying, like, management term. Like, this is just funny. Like, I don't know why, but it's still laughable. So then that's where he managed to give me this thing and just stuff like that. So it doesn't really matter anymore, because I already made a fucking little thing upon you, which I think I had it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it first. But I do want to clarify one more thing upon your actions. That you just basically made yourself look like a fucking retarded ass joke upon yourself. To where, I'm sorry, Jorge, but this has to come to be, okay? In which, not to mention, I even made a fucking little artwork band for yourself, so that way these people can know what you did was sickening and bad, and that you were a big fucking problem to this scenario. So, yeah, so I can only say this now, is that you basically made yourself look like a fucking joke to your friends and your fans out there, who are basically not your friends. Not to mention, you just did this on yourself. So I'm sorry, Jorge, this has to come to be. So this has to come to be. To where I'm just gonna point this out and say that I'm done. You made yourself look like a fucking joke, and just for that, we're gonna present that one little thing that I made about you last night from the little meme idea that I've done that is pretty funny. So, as for that, since you gave us this is what you get. This is what you get. A ban for you, because this is what you get. So, as for that, this is what you're gonna deserve for the things you just did. So, yeah. So, this is the end. And then again, if you make more showcases upon, or many community tabs upon this, then, again, you're lost. This is game over for you, dude. This is game fucking over for you. And Cretan said that this will be the last time we talk about you, and if more you give us more info, anonymous, the person that told us all about you will inform us. Because this person, Anonymous, has told us everything about your actions, who we're not gonna name. So if Anonymous tells us that you keep fucking up, we'll be the first to know. And we'll repost your stuff and make a comment about it. So who's to say that you can't react to it because you're blocked and banned on our point of views too? Because again, even though my channels don't usually are active as much because I've been trying to do a lot of things off cam, especially when it comes to RL work that I've been working at. But no, just seeing this in general really does make my blood fucking boil. To where I want to fucking punch you right now. Physically, I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to. So, I'm gonna play my cards right and just say that I'm cutting the cords on you for good. And if you make another post upon it, then guess what? More documentaries upon you will be added. So that's all we can say. So, what did we learn, class, today? That Jorge decides to be a complete fucking douchebag, class. So we recommend to please do not act like Jorge here because he knows what he's doing was fucking wrong and he just doesn't want to assume that what he did was majorly at his own fault. So I don't care if he gets more butthurt and say, "Oh well, she's just basically saying like that so that way he can get my feelings hurt." But no, first off, why would you say that? I would assume that when clearly you have no fucking proof to back that shit up. You never had proof to begin with, dude. What you did to me scarred me, and you have basically yourself into a bigger hole to where you're gonna be buried 6 feet fucking under. To where whoever's gonna call you out next time if they find out, even if Anonymous tells us about your actions, then again, that's your fucking loss. So you can give us both the mega ban all you want because we know we have all the proof we need. So the more you keep fucking up, then yeah, that's on you. And don't even use my fucking real life name as well because that's why you're basically providing my true information about my real name. So if I were you, I'd say keep that shit out of my sight before you end up getting called out with your real full name when I find out who you really are. And if I find a real mugshot about your RL face, I will find it and I will put it on blast for you. So, fuck around and find out, Jorge. Fuck around and find out. And I'm giving you 2 more middle fingers. Fuck you. And go rot in hell. You fucking sick cunt shithead bitch. And a big, bald ass whore. So fuck you, and fuck your damn projects, and fuck your own live streams. Your live streams meant shit to me. And also keep El Tigre and Sonic out of the fucking picture. And if you don't, I will call your ass out. And we will have Omega Emperor put it into his compilation because I'm gonna actually inform him when I can, and I will get him involved. So you just signed your own death warrant, Jorge. You signed your own death warrant. That's all I can say. But alright, class, so that's the end of this topic here. So that's all the information we have gathered so far. So thank you guys tuning in for Talkshow at Night. I have been Catalina, your co-host, and Lucario aka Cretan says good night and farewell, and thanks for tuning in, and don't be like Jorge because you will regret it if you are one of those people who support that shit. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time on Talkshow at Night. So this has been your host, Creation, and me, Catalina, are signing off. So thanks for tuning in, and don't be a creep like Jorge. So with that, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next showcase. Ta-ta cheerio, and this has been Talkshow at Night. Ta-ta cheerio. Have a nice time. See you next time. Bye-bye. And good night.